dazu.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Minnie. I do videos on DIY, art projects, plants, homeware, fashion, those types of things really. I don't really so today's video is going to be based on iconic jewellery. I had a very hungover day in bed a few maybe weeks, months ago, who knows at this point, and I decided that I was going to knit Anne Boleyn's necklace. Why? Because I had a weird, strange obsession with watching things about Henry VIII for a few weeks, because what other better way to cure boredom than to watch history documentaries on YouTube. If you've got any recommendations, link them down below, because I would be hella pleased to watch anything based on the kings and queens of England and the awful things they did. Just makes me feel a little bit better about my life. I really have always loved Anne Boleyn's necklace, so I decided I was going to make my own, but then I decided I wanted to mash it up a little bit. So what I did was I started to think about other jewellery.
Never, anywhere, anything like it.
All blue stones. Cozy little job, what?
Yeah, just hold it for a minute. Of course.
I've got lots of influences from Breakfast at Tiffany's. Gentlemen prefer blondes. Fab. Iconic jewellery from there, and I made some of my own pieces, and I thought I would film it so you guys can make your own. So for DIY iconic necklace number 1, I decided to mash up Breakfast at Tiffany's with the Anne Boleyn necklace. So for necklace number 1, I used a variety of beads, all from Etsy. I got an M for myself, M for Minnie, some fake pearls, although real pearls were really cheap on Etsy. I then got the sort of teardrop pearls, I would have called them, that already had like little attachments on them. Some glass sort of diamond looking balls things, some nylon string, and the tools I used were just a selection of pliers. I got these from Hobbycraft, and the tweezers were from Amazon, along with some like circular bits and jewellery attachments. It just kind of came in a pack from Amazon. Next up, you want to use a cutting board or a ruler to measure out how long you want your nylon string. This next part, look, I don't know if I made this up or what, but I found that if you use some parcel tape, the darker the tape the better, and pinned it down on, well, taped it down on your board or work surface to hold one side of your string down, it really is helpful because the beads won't fall off the other end. This is such a fiddly part of the process. In fact, a lot of it's fiddly, so the nicest part about this is that if you take your time, it's really relaxing. Now forgive me for not being very technical, but I've got these attachments, which means that you can have 3 strings to one necklace. I attached this to a string of pearls I made. This is going to sort of help me. Well, look, they both have pearls in Anne Boleyn and the necklace in Breakfast at Tiffany's, so this is a nod to the both. But here I'm just attaching each end, tying each end of the nylon string and then attaching them to a loop, which then attaches to the silver part that makes it, I don't know, it's very complicated, but it will become evident in the video what I'm doing. first row of pearls, I made sure I popped my M in so that it was central, and then on my second row I made sure I popped my teardrop pearls so they hung below the M, just like Anne Boleyn. Once everything was attached to the two metal bars and I'd formed what looked like a necklace, I attached the relevant connectors for the jewellery that I used from my Amazon kit to the necklace to finish. Necklace number 2's influence, you guessed it, is Titanic mixed with Ab Fab. As you can see, the beads I'm showing on screen. For me, I had to go loud with the Ab Fab. So I got a few beads from Etsy again, trying to resonate with the, I hope I'm saying this right, Christian Lacroix? Sorry if I'm not. I had to resonate with that designer's style of jewellery, as that's the jewellery that they mainly wear in the show. And then obviously the blue heart from Titanic. And then obviously I used, this metal chain here, which I used my pliers to cut. And again, I measured it against my cutting board just to see how much I wanted. The second necklace was far easier to use. I didn't use all of the beads, however I did try and spread them out between a gold chain and then use some glass beads in different colours for the other two chains. So very similar to last time with the 3-chain look, so it looks layered, and then obviously putting my blue heart, just like the Titanic, in the middle. The most fiddly part was actually attaching each and every bead to a hoop, which then was attached to the chain. So it's not easy, but it's so worth it because it turned out so nice. I was really happy with this necklace, both necklaces actually, and I will definitely be wearing these when we get out of quarantine.
Oh, what time is it?
Oh, 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't even think about it, babe.
You guys enjoyed that video. Remember to like and subscribe for any more videos and content like this.
Who's your best friend, me or Diamonds?
Huh?
Who's your best friend, me or Diamonds?
Dogs.
Dogs? You're very pissy Prudence, do you know that? Would you rather your name was Ian Bums or Sophia